It's about time that we lift up the worker and really showcase some of these guys' talents.
It's inside my head, it's inside my heart.
I just love it. Can't imagine doing anything else.
Can't wait to see you out there.
For Auto Bowl 15, we're about to start the competition here.
We plan on making history as being the first high school team to whoop all these old guys here.
Crazy driver, watch out!
Really fighting with them, and that's what cost them the time.
They were unable to actually get the correct part.
You just don't know. If you don't know, you don't know.
And they actually ran out of stuff to do, believe it or not. That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Okay, so we have a clear winner.
This lady was brought to me by my lead pastor, saying, you know, if there's a benefactor available, this is somebody in need.
No, these guys are with Audible. I don't know if you've heard of Audible.
Okay.
You will.
Oh, okay.
Single mom. She had been laid off. A little while later, her husband died in a motorcycle accident, and pretty much left her between a rock and a hard place. Her car was having some significant challenges. You could just about see air through the tires. It rattled like crazy and marked its territory very well. Most of what we did for the competition was a lot of service work. The rear shocks were bad, so this thing kind of bounced down the road. The rear brakes were bad. Like I said, you could just about see air through the tires, so Advanced didn't offer tires normally. So I shamed my tire supplier, US Auto Force, into donating the 4 tires for us. They were very gracious and very willing to get involved in this program. The biggest thing that it needed was too large of a job for the competition, so we had to finish that on Monday. This is 10 times the vehicle it was.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, darling.
I told him I've had that car almost 16 years. And I'm very grateful. I know my girls are going to be grateful and I can get to work. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you guys. God bless you.
I mean, she's working. She's working every day. And she's driving a vehicle that wouldn't make it through the winter. But she's doing all she can do. Yeah.
She didn't want a handout.
No.
She needed a hand up.
The Auto Bowl was great for a couple of reasons. One, it allowed the competition, and it was good internally for our mechanics to do what they were doing, but it allowed us to repair vehicles that were going to go out on lease and rent to clients like the Victory Outreach, where they're going to go out and pick up people that are homeless and get them food and meals and things of that nature. So what we would be donating is free rental time for these groups, and the Knights of Heroes that go out to work with all of the fallen soldiers' children. And we are just so proud to be able to help contribute to that cause and get them vehicles, free vehicles, so that they can go out and pick up more kids and get to the camp. And it makes it a win-win situation for everybody. And we're just blessed to be able to do that thanks to that Auto Bowl participation.
Yeah, so Knights of Heroes, when I was made aware of the Auto Bowl and what it was and how we would pay forward what we're doing, more than excited. And one of the biggest things is for him getting his name out there further, because they are a 100% nonprofit group. They completely operate on donations.
My name is Steve Harold. I'm the founder and chairman of Knights of Heroes Foundation.
The program was started in 2007, where we hosted our first summer camp for children of fallen military. I started the program because a friend of mine was killed in Iraq in 2006, and I wanted to do something for his kids. It always seems like when we have a need that people come alongside us and provide for what we need, and Intermountain Coach is one of those organizations. Dan, Mike, and Trina for the past, I believe, 6 or 7 years have been there to provide vans for us. They're always on time, the vans are always ready, and they've always been able to accommodate all of our needs. And with this recent Auto Bowl, they're going to be able to provide even more for us next summer, so we're extremely appreciative for Intermountain Coach and the support they provide at Knights of Heroes.
My dad was in the military, so I'm a part of that group, and just seeing what we could do for that company and that contribution is incredible, because my heart's close to the military families, and I appreciate everything that they do, and to benefit those kids, and when they've had that kind of tragedy in their life, I mean, to benefit that is just incredible to me.
The other group was Victory World Outreach. They are a local church here, and they do a homeless dinner, probably the biggest one in the city, every Thanksgiving. We donated rentals for them, so on top of what they rented from us. Their need actually increased by 3 vehicles from what they made the reservation for. So, which was a perfect thing, because hey, we've now got a chance to pay forward to you what we've been a part of. So they were extremely excited about it, and it helped them achieve their goal this year.
Well, you know, I wanted to work with Step 13 because I agree with their philosophy.
And we've known about them for years and years. I mean, they've been around for a long time.
Right.
And we haven't really had a chance to make a contribution that we wanted to. So this was a perfect opportunity, we thought.
Their whole philosophy of, you know, a hand up, not a handout, just rings well with me. And I want to support that, because I think the whole country could be better if everyone had that attitude that, you know, teach a man how to fish.
And another phrase they use is work works. So everybody in that program is required to work.
Step 13 is a nationally recognized recovery program in downtown Denver. It serves men who have lost everything to an alcohol and/or drug addiction. Step 13 believes in self-sufficiency, but that's not just for the men that are in the program. We believe in self-sufficiency for our program as well. One of the ways that we do that is we operate a vehicle donation business. It's actually a large business. We take about 500, 600 cars a year that come to us from the good folks in the community that donate those vehicles to us. This year, we could not be more delighted to have partnered with Jan Reed at Lee Miles Auto. He came to us because he knew about us and he loves our program, right? And so he wanted to know if we might be able to provide some vehicles that needed work, and that then his team could work on them and get them to people that could really use them.
Turn up the radio. What you're about to hear is truly amazing. Lee Miles Auto Bowl. They repaired, fixed, and put some of these top-notch cars that were donated from Step 13 in the hands of these people. Let's bring Gene on the phone. Gene, are you there?
I'm here.
You're a single father of 4 kids, and you have made it work now for 5 years?
Yes.
Round them all up and tell them that daddy's got a car.
Chaos ensues.
I told my boys, no more walking. That's it. We're not walking anywhere now.
Reggie, do you have any idea what's about to happen?
No.
You never really, ask for anything.
I just like to help.
Why is that?
This makes you feel good.
That it does. And that's the exact reason we're giving you a car.
No.
Says, I can't talk. What does a new ride, mean to you?
It means everything.
We hope that it brings a lot of ease to your world.
Oh, you have no idea.
More of this fun, if you will, in just a second. Hang on, BPI.
What I really loved about working with Audible is that there are a lot of young people, they just don't quite know where they fit in life, what kind of a career they could have that would be meaningful and would be enjoyable for them. The more people really understand the whole array of career opportunities in the automotive world, you know, you're just going to find a lot of young people being inspired and wanting to dedicate their life to doing that. So I think Audible serves people at a whole lot of different levels.
We participated in an event called Auto Bowl, which was about 5 different shops across the Front Range that competed to fix up cars as fast as they could, as accurately as they could. And the great thing about it, after all the cars were done, everybody got to donate them. So we chose to donate to Life Network. This is Diane Foley. She's the president of Life Network. And so we let them pick the families that they want these cars to go to.
And this is exciting for us because it's the second year we've partnered with Aspen Auto Care to be able to give cars away to some of the families that we help that really need them.
I cannot thank you guys enough for all the work you guys done for us. We don't even know you guys, and I can't just, I'm speechless right now. I really am.
This is also for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Life Network is amazing. My coach is amazing. It's just an awesome program. Thank you.
It is amazing right now.
We lost both our cars within the first 2 weeks of being married. So we went without a car for 3 months, and then so this will be a really good blessing to help us have more than one.
The reason we choose Life Network, it's something that's on my wife and I's heart. We believe in the mission that they do. They're helping young families get their feet on the ground, to be able to teach them how to take care of their children, how to provide for them. They're giving them resources. So the Kids Mobility, they actually brought us their vehicle that was in desperate need of work. They needed this big van because Kids Mobility, they give away wheelchairs and other medical equipment to families in need. So it's really something special that they're doing for the Denver area. So we were so glad to get behind that, get that van fixed up for them.
In the event, they wanted to fire it up, so they just installed everything. So we had to go back through and rebuild it. They got it installed, we got all the wiring and everything done. So now it's just buttoning up the little stuff. Well, after the Auto Bowl, I had made some comments to Greg about us needing some other equipment. Here we have a rim clamp machine, and this one's a little bit older style, but still in stores, if you were to try to buy this, it's gonna cost thousands of dollars to buy, which we don't have. We're spending our money in curriculum, books, handouts, things like that. So we don't have the money for heavy equipment. And here's another tire machine as well. And again, in the stores, you're gonna be paying thousands of dollars, and Greg came over and just, you know, he just replaced stuff at his shop. He knows that it's still functioning and still working, so he gave it to us at no cost, just as a, hey, good job, we want you guys to learn, here's some equipment to practice on. He also brought us an alignment machine, an AC machine, and a transmission flush machine. We're incredibly thankful to Aspen Auto, and it's happy to see that it wasn't just about the Auto Bowl for them. It was Greg has taken so much time to take the school under the wing, and it's been a great partnership. For other shops, if you guys have hand-me-down equipment, please think of the schools. I don't know of any school that would turn you down. We always need equipment so we can teach the kids so they're ready for your industry.
Raphael, come on up.
Us three, you know, we can accomplish anything. Just put our minds to it.
It was an eye-opening experience to me. Like, it made me feel more of a passion for the industry and really get a feel for like how it is just working in a day-to-day shop environment with some pressure, you know.
I was nervous at first, but then once I started working, it was just simple. I was just doing what I do. And it was just like step after step. We did run into a few problems, but after that, it was just like, oh, cakewalk.
As a teacher, to see your kids succeed, to see the students being successful in what they love, you can't ask for anything else as a teacher.
I'm happy that we were able to donate parts to help Taryn get back on the road and jumpstart his car, and we want to do something special for Taryn to jumpstart his career. We've got some tools for you. On behalf of Advanced Auto Parts and CarQuest, we want to present you with this toolbox. You just got to give me the address and it's going to be shipped to you.
This is absolutely incredible and amazing. The picture really did not do this thing justice. It's incredible. It's nice. This isn't a beginner toolbox, that's for sure.
And we just do want to thank Advanced Auto Part. Thank you so much for your partnership. And not only did you give to Terrence's car, but all the other cars also. And it's just a lot of giving. And there's not many companies that will do that that I see. Just really giving like that and to support our youth and showcase their talents. So, thank you.
You know, the high school tech programs are something that, unfortunately, we're seeing less and less of them, and it's sad. And so to be able to showcase this and see what these kids can do.
Oh, we will be a part of Auto Bowl 16 next year.
Well, now we got to work even harder. We got to get a lot more trophies to fill the case up.
Let's hear it for Bad Rock Auto.
I've probably got the best crew ever. Great group of guys. They get along great together. No stress in the shop. You know, when we hit challenges like everybody does, we get together and take care of it. Just love working with these guys. It's never dull with Sky around, as you've probably noticed. But when I went and talked to the technicians about this program, it was like, okay, hey, there's somebody in need. Would you be willing to donate a few hours on a Sunday afternoon to take care of this? And all three of them individually, it's like, when is it? You know, there's no hesitation, like, when we're going to do this. Auto Bowl is a great idea. I think it really brings some guys that are always behind the scenes and gets them a little limelight. You get to know the guys that are actually working on your cars. We'll be back next year, without a doubt. 2016, we'll be leading the pack.
Intermountain Coach, come on down. Mike,
Well, the first thing I learned with these guys, when they tell me they can't do something in a certain amount of time, I've got it on video now. So they can't BS me anymore. So I'm really proud of these guys. They did a phenomenal job. They're a great team to work with. They each work with each other very, very well. I'm very, very proud of all of them.
As a group, we've got a great team of service technicians and a lot of different skills. I know that they were We're really looking forward to that competition. One, we want Intermountain to beat whoever else is out there, but they also wanted to be RV against just General Bus Mechanical. So it was really a nice competition. They all had a great time. They told me how fun that was, and they looked for more competition. Like, okay, round one's done. When do I get to roll up the sleeves, go after these guys again? So.
Yeah, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with in Audible 16. This was a fabulous event. Everybody learned from it, and we'll grow as a company learning from it. So it was an incredible experience.
We're excited to see what 16 is going to bring, and bring it on. We're ready.
And in this corner, okay, is Lee Miles. Now on this side, let's hear it for Aspen Auto. One of these teams has won first place.
We had our Denver team. We had 2 of our professional teams down here working. We had the high school team, and then we had our rookie team up in Denver all fixing the cars at the same time.
This last rookie was phenomenal, so we had to give him the Rookie of the Year award, and that is Andrew Sprong.
They all did a fantastic job. They worked hard. They got dirty, which is great. And it's just been a great thing all the way around.
All of them said, wow, that was a lot more fun than we thought it was going to be. So yeah, I know they want to do it again.
Competition part of it too. Yeah. You know, between our 3 shops, they enjoyed competing with the other guys.
So it's between the Wingnuts of Aspen and Team Boulder from Lee Miles. Byron Thompson, Mike Kurtz, and Kevin Hefner. Halfway in, and I was at that one, halfway in, at the hour-and-a-half mark, they had 12 hours. At 45 minutes to go in the day, Byron, Mike, and Kevin ran out of things to do in their car. They completed it all. But Team Boulder completed the day, and they knocked out perfectly, without flaw, 21.5 hours. Nice! So the winner, 2015, Audible, Lee Miles, Boulder, 21.5 hours. Of course, something to go in their trophy case. Lee Miles, first place, 21.5 hours. Let's hear it for it.
Honestly, from the beginning, I knew that I wanted to do it, and I knew we were going to win, as long as it was me, Sean, and Eric.
Yeah, Mike is laser focused, and so that's the determination. And Sean is extremely experienced with transmissions.
Oh my gosh,
and
the best, the absolute
that's
best.
That's why I figured, wow, this is going to be fun to see. I mean, really, so.
I think they all kind of came in pretty confident, thinking, we do this every day, we can figure it out. But the fact that they didn't quite get the trophy they wanted to tells me next year they're going to strategize a little bit stronger, really have more of a game plan to make sure they win that trophy next year.
You know, congratulations to those guys. They did, you know, they did more than we did, and I know they worked real hard at it. So, you know, we're gonna come with something next year for sure, and you know, we're gonna have more work and, you know, make sure we get those hours so we can take that championship back.
You had the team of all teams. I mean, we had some really good guys all the way around. But we had the Subaru, we had our list, we had our parts.
Even with all-stars like we've got, there's somebody trying to take them over all the time. So
and we better find a car that need a lot more work than what we got.
You know what? Why do you keep bringing us these fixed cars? I mean, I need some broke cars, you know?
That's right.
Can you find those for us next year?
We're going to have a car so in pieces that it's going to take 50 hours to put back together.
Okay.
Is this a traveling trophy, or is it?
No, it's all yours.
Oh, well, it'd be better if it was a traveling trophy, then we could just put another placard on there right away. Is that a good enough challenge?
First, I wanted to acknowledge his $15,000 scholarship certificate to the Lee Miles Auto Care of Boulder, Colorado.
Of
course, this is the first year, so we know where the bar is set. It'll be fun to see. I mean, there's a pretty high bar, so it'll be fun to see what other shops do. I'm ready for Auto Bowl 2016, and I say to any other shops, bring it on. Come on. Let's see what you got.
All in fun, all for charity. We are super stoked that Lee Miles got involved in this contest, and that they're giving away cars, we're giving away cars. Great camaraderie with all the technicians. They obviously have a fantastic crew up there too, so our best wishes to them.
And next we have a little bit of a surprise. They got so generous and they saw the rest of your teams. They said, we just can't let one winner go home. So they decided to take and completely another $15,000 scholarship and put names in a hat. And then we're going to have Ray draw that for a completely other $15,000 scholarship. So let's hear it for IntelliTech College. There it is.
Lee Miles, North Glen.
Of course, IntelliTech College donated several scholarships, $15,000 each, for someone to attend their school for their automotive program. And we were lucky enough, we've got 2 of them to give away to someone who could really use it and someone who really might be interested in getting into the field.
We have a year to do it, but you know, we really want to choose wisely and make sure that the right person gets it. And the guys in North Glen, so the other store was North Glen that won the other scholarship. They've been super invested in, you know, how are we going to find the right person? So they feel a big responsibility towards that too. And I know we'll find the right person.
One more $15,000 scholarship certificate, and I think this one is a special one for Rafael Gallego.
I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. So as soon as they flipped it over and I saw Rafael, I was like, I think that's me. So I don't know, it felt really good after getting that. For my dad and my mom, they were very proud of me. And that was a big step because I'm actually like the first generation to go to college, like whatever college. So it just makes me really proud that I could just like go above and beyond.
Let's hear it for everybody for Auto Bowl 2016.
What does the new ride, mean to you?
It means everything.